welcome to the base of the Wasatch Mountains. We're in Utah. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Steele, along with Rod West, getting ready for the NBA on your Sega Sports Network. Just time for tip-off, but before that, let's introduce the players.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the game's starting lineups. At the guard position, Avery Johnson. At the other guard position, Mario Elliott. At forward, Sean Elliott. Also at forward, Tim Duncan. At the center position, David Robinson.
San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich.
And now the starting lineup of your Utah Jazz.
At guard,
In his 16th season, out of Gonzaga, standing 6'1",
also at guard,
in his 14th season, out of Iowa State, standing 6'4", Jeff Hornacek.
at the forward position,
In his 7th year, out of Long Beach State, standing 6'7", Ryan Russell.
also at forward,
In his 15th year, out of Louisiana Tech, standing 6'9",
at the center position,
In his 5th year, from Kansas, standing 7'2", Ray Ostertag.
Utah Jazz head coach Jerry Sloan.
The Spurs seize the opening tip. Elliott, it's swatted away. The Spurs are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. Stockton setting up.
Go deep, pick it up.
They pass it left side. They swing it out left wing.
Don't let him drive you.
That veteran shows us some of his knowledge on that move right there, Bobby. It's a pleasure to watch him outperform these young guys.
Elliott from medium range. Made it from the right block. Stockton just across midcourt, working the offense.
Hey, let's get it up.
Hornacek. Admiral yanked down the defensive rebound from way up high. They're racing it back. The Spurs move the ball around looking for the open man. They'll need a three-pointer to tie him. They're up 3. Stockton showing nice patience. Dishes the ball. The ball's loose. Oh, he pilfers it. Johnson, get out of here. Duncan dropped in the layup.
Close down the paint, D.
Stockton waits for the right time. Tosses it. Hornacek.
Wide open, Bob. That's a gimme.
Johnson controls the dribble. Ellie. Stockton. The Jazz take their time setting up the shot. Squares up.
They left a big defensive opening out there on the outside, Bob. The offense found that opening, and they exploited it.
Johnson passes the ball. Ellie, floaters in. And they're now leading it by 3.
Close out quick, close out quick.
The Jazz with the basketball, but they trail it 10-7.
I got him, I got him.
Stockton.
Got him.
Here they come on the fast break. Get out of the way! Holds on to
I got
it.
him.
They swing it left side. Russell. That's his first 3 of the game.
Wide open, wide open.
Johnson still working on his man. Admiral, here's the alley, and here's the oop.
Too easy, too easy.
Stockton stays with the dribble. Malone from short range.
2 minutes.
Ellie. He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
See the ball, see the ball.
They move it left side. On the mark. They cut into the lead and now trail it by 1. Johnson stands back and calls the play. Moves to the hoop. He has 2. Stockton keeps the ball and waits for the right time.
Give it up.
They sling it cross court. Stockton
Go, go.
with the trifecta. Knocked away. It's taken away. Ostertag connects with the layup.
Play big down.
Johnson has a good handle on the ball. Elliott.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
The Spurs have the ball and an opportunity to take the lead. Duncan tosses the ball. Elliott accelerates. Russell passes. They drop it inside. Stolen.
Cut, cut.
The Spurs can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. It's good, and he's leading his team on. Just look at those numbers.
He's taking over the job of leader here, and he's getting the job done.
Mailman. Russell from outside. Connects with the jump shot.
I got him.
The Spurs are looking to take the lead with the basket here. Draws his first whistle of the
2
night.
minutes in the period. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Elliott gets it to fall and ties the game. And he gives them the lead. Ostertag throws it in. There's the buzzer, and at the end of the first quarter, it's 20-19. I knew it was a good quarter, Rod, but here's exactly how good it was.
Great coaching does that. Both coaches have called a great offensive game.
Ostertag inbounds the ball. Hornacek is good from long range. The Spurs have the basketball but are trailing 21-20. Elliott. Duncan pulls up. Malone ripped down the rebound off the miss. Duncan puts a body on the ball handler. Malone is big inside. Puts it up. Loose ball. Oh, nice steal. Johnson, don't bring that in here. Steps out of bounds. Russell tosses it in. Stockton has the ball and sets up the offense. The cross-court pass. Hey, nothing new here. He continues to have his shots fall.
What a shooter. This guy has some magic touch. Wow.
Get it outside. Come on.
Malone is hit with his first personal.
First team foul.
Johnson gets the first to fall. Perfect from the line on this trip. Malone brings it in. Stockton at the controls. He's at midcourt.
Got him.
Unloads. No good. They're looking for the easy transition bucket. Mailman, man-on-man defense. Hornacek picks up his first personal.
Second team foul.
Ellie makes the first. it. The Jazz keep moving the ball.
Watch the trailer.
Hornacek outside.
This guy is a big reason behind this team's success. He's a vet, but he's still able to make big-time moves like that.
Yeah, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but why bother? This guy's old dog tricks still work. The Spurs are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Hornacek, the long-range shot. Admiral gives it up. He has 6 points of the game. Stockton sets up the offense. It hit every part of the rim and fell in. The Spurs have an opportunity to pull it closer, but they're down 28-25. It's out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Robinson inbounds the ball. The Spurs are having trouble getting a good shot off. Johnson.
That's an offense that knows how to set you up for the trade. They've got one man out there just wide open, waiting to take the easy three.
Get him next time. Get out on him.
The Jazz have the ball and can break the tie. Mailman with the flush. The Spurs can tie it up this trip down court.
See the ball.
Robinson lets it go. Hornacek drives to the basket with the finger roll. Johnson getting ready to run the play.
Check outside.
They swing it right side.
They left him all alone for three, and it cost them big time. A coach simply cannot let that happen.
I definitely agree. You've got to get on that guy fast. And the pass was off target, and it skips out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Elliott throws it in. The Spurs can get out in front with a bucket here.
Back, back.
Robinson.
You got him, you got him.
It's hit loose. It's stolen. Duncan defending the ball. Malone moves strong to the basket. That's 6 turnovers so far for them. Duncan tosses it in. Johnson gives up the ball. Ellie with a long 2.
The D made him take a tough shot. No hoop, no 2 points.
Terrific execution by the defense, Rod. Mailman laid it in. 30 on the game clock. Back down. Stockton. He now has a total of 7 points. 14 seconds on the game clock. Johnson on the penetration. Flips it up and in.
Pressure the shot.
7 seconds to go. They're trying to get the easy scores. Sees the 3. That's it for the second quarter, and at halftime, it's 36-33. We're going to take a quick break for halftime, but before we go, let's take a quick look at some of the halftime stats and see how they stack up. Looking at the quarter shooting percentage, there's a pretty big difference between the two teams.
Bob, I attribute that to one team being a bit more patient than the other. When you're more patient in your offense, you take higher percentage shots.
Ellie D's up on the ball. Hornacek. They're off to the races.
Find the open man.
They drop it down on the block. Knocked loose. Ellie. It's hit loose. And they caught him reaching in.
Good call, Bob.
Duncan throws it in.
Get up, get up.
Ellie, the dribble drive.
Great job.
They're pushing it right back at him.
Go, go.
Look out below! He's hit with his first personal.
Team foul.
Russell doesn't get the first free throw. Admiral passes it.
He's yours, he's yours.
Gives it up. Russell picks up his second personal.
Second team foul.
Robinson inbounds the ball. Johnson drives.
Okay, pressure's on, baby.
The Jazz are trying to set up the shot they want. Taken away. Robinson draws his first whistle of the night. Malone brings it in. Hornacek passes the ball. The Jazz with some terrific ball movement. It's good, and they've been out shooting their opposition pretty handily.
They've got the rhythm, Bob, and they're just playing confident, and the shots are falling for them.
Robinson, perfect timing on the alley-oop.
Let's go, defense.
The Jazz with possession and are on top, 38-35. Malone underneath. That's his 8th point of the game. Johnson gets the play from the bench. Elliott fires. Will get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds. Ostertag throws it in. Stockton at the controls. He's setting up the offense.
Come on, D, let's stop him.
He's got 4 points.
Nice job to make it strong.
Johnson has the ball and sets up the offense. Moves to the hoop. He's got the team high up to this point. Stockton sets up the offense. Russell on the penetration. Thunders it through. They push the advantage to a touchdown. They're up 7.
Nice job of taking it strong.
Johnson still working on his man. That's his 8th point of the game.
Stop that early.
Stockton showing nice patience. They swing it out on the right wing.
Close out quick, close out quick.
Ostertag, the long 2. He has 6 points in the game. Johnson setting up.
Pick up ball.
Drives to the basket. He has 16.
Avery Johnson.
Stockton just across midcourt, working the offense. They pass it out left. Hornacek lets loose on the 3. It's in, and they're having a great day from downtown.
You can tell by his release that that shot was going in. Nice stroke.
Hornacek is hit with his 3rd whistle of the night.
That's his 3rd personal. 3rd team foul.
Johnson gets the first free throw. He gets them both. Ostertag tosses it in. Stockton gets the play from the bench.
You got him, you got him.
Johnson, the dribble drive. He has 20 points in the game.
You got to close down low next time.
Stockton stands back and calls the play. The Jazz are maybe being a little too patient this time down. And it's out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Admiral inbounds the ball. Johnson at the controls. He's at midcourt. Blocked. Stockton. The Jazz are having trouble penetrating the defense.
Close quick.
They hammer it inside. Hornacek along two.
Move the ball.
Robinson dishes the ball.
Find the open man. I got him.
The Spurs are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. Ellie.
He nailed that jumper even with the defender draped over him like a cheap suit. Good concentration.
They swing it out left. Russell, high archer's good from 21 feet. The Spurs have the ball but are down 51-47. Loose ball. There's the whistle and it's out of bounds.
Spurs ball.
Robinson throws it in. Swish. They cut into the deficit and now trail it by 2. That's the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, it's 51-49. Here's the graphic with the scoring breakdown, Rod.
Well, pretty even overall for the scoring. It's who takes control here in the fourth quarter is who's going to come away with the win.
The Spurs continue passing it around. Johnson from deep. Hits the jumper.
Too easy. Too easy.
Stockton controls the dribble.
Ball.
With the outside jumper. Great shot. And these guys are putting on a clinic. As you can see, they're really shooting well.
Bob, they are just on tonight. Simple as that.
The Spurs have the ball and an opportunity to tie the game. The Spurs can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over them.
Nice stop.
This could be nasty. He gets the rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way to battle up on the boards.
And we're deadlocked. They kick it outside.
I got him.
And he misses another one, Bob. He's just not shooting well at all.
He's got to pull together soon. He can really start dragging this team down, Rod. Ellie passes. Elliott can't get the first. He cans the second free throw. Mailman brings it in. The Jazz have it and can lead this game. Hornacek.
We can do it.
Ellie contests the ball. Ostertag shoots.
Bad shot. Run the
Duncan
offense.
gives up the ball. Hornacek picks up his 4th foul.
Second team foul.
Elliott gets the first of 2. Two for 2 on this trip. Malone tosses it in. The Jazz have the ball but are losing 56-53. Watch out! Robinson is hit with a second personal. Malone makes the first free throw. He'll get one more. He converts both free throws. Duncan brings it in. Johnson getting ready to run the play. Elliott tosses it. They thread it underneath. It's stolen. They're looking to push the pace. Malone tosses the ball. Russell, the outside shot. Yes, and he's scorching, Rod.
He knows it too, Bob. He's asking for the ball every time he goes down court.
Take it.
The Spurs are having trouble penetrating the defense. Johnson drilled the jump shot, drained it, and puts them on top.
Close out on the 3.
The Jazz have an opportunity to tie it up. Johnson picks up his first personal. Ostertag inbounds the ball. Mailman accelerates. That's out of bounds. their 10th turnover.
Spurs.
Robinson throws it in. Ellie dishes the ball. Rejected. Stolen.
Now here's a player who embodies all the heart and hustle that this team is displaying here today. That was a fantastic steal.
Oh, he pilfers it. They're looking to run the court. They feed it inside. Ellie hammers it home. They're up a couple buckets. They lead by 4.
It's a matter of desire.
Stockton at the controls. He's at midcourt. Hornacek drives to the basket.
Boy, oh boy, the defense lost that battle underneath. There is a big-time strength difference there.
Thundered up.
2 minutes.
Johnson waits for the right time. Passes.
Go, go.
Robinson. Here's the Sega Player of the Game rod, and boy, did he shoot well tonight.
He sure did, Bob. When a player gets into a zone like that, they can just ease into about every shot they take.
And they now lead it by 4. They're within a bucket as they've trimmed into the advantage. They now trail by 2. Johnson sets up the offense. The Spurs are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. He's got 4 points. 90 seconds left.
Cut.
Russell, long range. Nails it from 21 feet. Johnson gets the play from the bench. The Spurs are having trouble getting a good shot off. Oh, nice steal. The Jazz continue to move it around. They have the fast break. The Spurs are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. They have it, and they're within striking distance.
Under a minute left, every possession is critical now.
The clock reads 56. The Jazz with a lot of ball movement. Count it, and this is going down to the wire.
This is what the NBA is all about. Great game, Bob.
The Spurs running their offense. Robinson gets inside.
Baseline.
That's 13 turnovers. Baker does it. Ostertag tosses it in. The Jazz using the pass to their advantage. He gets it to fall, and wow, look at how close these two scorers are. They are really battling it out.
These are two very competitive people here, and right now they are showing all of it.
Robinson is hit with his 3rd personal.
Third team foul.
Mailman inbounds the ball. Stockton passes it. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds.
Jazz ball.
Ostertag brings it in.
They needed to take that foul to shut down the clock for just a little while. It buys them a little breathing room time-wise.
Fourth team foul.
Hornacek gets the first to fall. He makes both free throws. Robinson throws it in. 14 seconds on the game clock. The Spurs are really moving it around. The ball's loose. It's rejected. It's out of bounds.
Jazz ball.
Russell inbounds the ball. That's the horn, and this one is in the books. 70-67.